You may be seated. See in the gospel how the Pharisees were asking Jesus for a sign from heaven. I was wondering when I read that, what sign from heaven were they looking for? And would actually anything convince them if he who came from heaven, the most valuable treasure of heaven, came down to them? What else would convince them if Jesus could not? Well, if they would not see, could not see that Jesus indeed came from heaven. Now, it reminds you of what Abraham said to this I think his name was Davis, the rich man who was in Hades, asking that Lazarus be sent to his brothers. Abraham told him, even if somebody rose from the dead, even if somebody came down from heaven, or whatever, they would not be convinced if they do not listen to the law and the prophets. If we have been desensitized by God's word, by God's voice, nothing would convince us, because we're hardened and we're blinded and we're caused to be deaf. Beware of this leaven. Jesus was warning his disciples. Beware of this leaven, the dullness of heart, the dullness of hearing, the hardness of heart, the insensitivity, the discontentment, the unappreciation, eyes not seeing, ears not hearing. Like the Pharisees, who I'm sure also witnessed the miracles, like the Israelites of the Old Testament, who saw 10 plagues, wonders, signs, wonders from heaven. They saw before their eyes. They walked on dry land through the river, or the Red Sea. Yet they still forgot. Jesus' own disciples, seeing 5,000 people fed, 4,000 people fed, and having leftovers that were more than what they started with, still being desensitized, or still forgetting. Jesus walking on water and stilling the wind. Still, they forget, they could not get insight from the incident with the loaves. And also they themselves, casting out demons. I mean, miracles of God working through them, their own hands. Yet they still, like 2 chapters ago said, they still did not gain any insight from these incidents. And this is what Jesus was warning them from, to not easily forget the works of God. Because they were there to be light. We are meant to be light to the nations, so that God's salvation may reach to the ends of the earth. And we are meant that for nations to come to our light, and kings to the brightness of our rising. That's our design. We are to be the Jerusalem from above. We're not to be the Jerusalem from Arabia, Mount Sinai, as St. Paul said, metaphorically. We are to be the Jerusalem from above, free from these things, free from discontentment, free from not learning to count our blessings, free to see us as being used of God as light, as instruments, especially in the season of Epiphany, where we are reminded that we are a light to the Gentiles, that we are to let our light shine in the midst of a crooked and perverse generation. It's the irony of it. Jesus was talking about you having eyes not seeing and ears but not hearing. He just healed a deaf man. Just did. a deaf man being healed, and then right after this incident, a blind man also being made to see. The irony of it, Jesus could and God could use those who would yield themselves, no matter how society looks down on them, no matter how the world marginalizes them, God can raise them up. But if after being used by God, after being healed by God, after seeing His miracles, we grow dull and dense and desensitized, then, I don't know what would happen, but serious enough that Jesus would warn us to not fall into that trap. Hebrews is very strong about the consequence or the hopelessness of having seen and felt and experienced the salvation of God and again falling away, saying no salvation anymore after that. But I don't know. I know. Still, the mercy of God is everlasting. But nonetheless, we are being warned not to fall into that trap, because we are meant to be the light of the nations. We have yet to bear lots of children for the glory and honor of God, and to participate in the increase of His kingdom and of His government. We are instruments, and we need only yield ourselves to His working, because that's the way it is in the kingdom of our God.